Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I thought I would come up into my craft room and have a go and use some of the bits that are actually on my desk. My desk is an absolute disaster at the moment. I've got bits everywhere. So this is a nice clear space. So I'm just going to use up what I've got here, which are some of my embellishments, what we were using the other day. I've got some scrap pieces of paper because I was making some bits to go sort of like as a new sort of like kit that I've got in my shop, will be in the shop. So I thought I would use up some bits and make some really simple little tags. Now these are really easy. Now I thought I would sort of like start a new sort of like little playlist. So when I make tags, I'm going to pop them in a playlist which is called Tag Along With Me. So when you see that, you know I'll be making some sort of tag. It might be a really simple one, or it might be a little bit more complicated. But I thought I would just have one that says Tag Along With Me, and you know it's going to have tags in it. So these ones are like really simple. I've got some little scrap pieces of white card. And I've just got some embellishments, scrap paper. I've got a few sort of like words. This is just what I was using, and I just wanted to sort of like try and get rid of some of it off my desk. Really simple. You probably don't even need me to show you how to do this, but it's quite nice to watch. Now I'm not going to ink anything before. All I'm going to do is take pieces of the scrap paper and add it to the tag. So it's really simple. So get your bits of scrap paper out. Because I really do have to throw some stuff away. I have got a bunch of bits and pieces. I do like to have stuff, but look at all this. I have got piles of it where I've been cutting and sticking and doing all sorts of bits, and I just really, these are too big to sort of like throw away, so I thought I'd just have a go at making a few little tags to pop in my stash. Now what I might do with these is scan them in and either give them to you as a Friday freebie or pop them onto my Ko-fi page for my lovely Ko-fi supporters. So I will see what I will do, but I just love them because they are so simple, so easy, and you can add to them. I'm just popping paper on them. I'm not putting fabric or lace or anything. I just want them to be flat to pop into my stash. So let's see, let's have a little bit of script on there as well. Take that bit off. So I hope you are all having a lovely weekend, or have had a lovely weekend. I have been walking on the beach again, and it's been absolutely beautiful here. So right, so that's it like that. I'm going to take my blending tool, pop it into my distress ink, which is the vintage photo, and I'm just going to go over the whole thing like that. Easy peasy. So that means you don't have to ink around the edges of anything, just go over the top like that. Lovely. So there we go, we've got one nice distressed tag. And then I can go through whatever I want to put on here. Let's have one of the little flowers. Now I'm just going to ink over the top of that. Just get your blending tool and ink all over, and that sort of like makes it nice and sort of vintage looking. I'm going to then just pop that on there. What else have we got? What's that? Pop a little number on. What could that be? 6 or 9? Let's have a 9. Pop that down there. That little bit of glue, pop that down there in the corner, and then we shall pop this. I'm going to put this one on with a little bit of the tacky glue because this will stick. This card is just a little bit thicker, so it's better to stick down with a little bit of tacky glue. And I'm just going to pop that over the top, and that's it. Simple as anything. Now making these, you don't have to sew around them. I do like to sew around mine, but I'm just going to leave these as they are. And look how quick and easy that is to do. And these are great for using up your scraps. And well, that doesn't look very straight, the top of that tag, does it? These don't look very straight at all. Oh, these ones are better. let's do the bigger ones. They look a little bit more taggy, don't they? Let's have a little bit of this. Just go over. You don't have to make it fit completely because you can just cut them off. Just trim them up as you go. Let's stick that. Should we stick that at the top? And have a little bit more of the script paper. Like that. So this is a sort of an easy Sunday one, isn't it? You don't have to really think about doing anything. Just stick everything on. Tiny little bit of this, look. Just there, like that. That's all I am going to put on there. And then we can just chop the little bits off. Like that. Get my little blending tool. Oops. Just go around the edge. Like that. A little bit more ink. Perfect. Look at that. Looks really good, doesn't it? Oh, what should we have? That's a nice one, isn't it? So that could just go right in the middle like that. That is all I am going to do. Just pop that right in the middle. Let's have a look. Or maybe I'll pop a number. I quite like numbers at the moment on here. I think they get a nice little accent. Just, they don't have to mean anything unless you've got a number that does mean something. Pop that on there. Like that. Perfect. There we go. There's another one. So let's do another one. See how quick these can be done once you've got everything here. Use them all up. So they are quick, easy tags. Now you know how I like to do sort of like quick, simple projects. I've got a nice tag that I want to show you how to do as well in the next video. The next tag along with me video, I will make it. It's a really nice tag as well. I'm going to put that on there, I think. Let's have a little bit of book paper. Let's pop some book paper on here as well. Super, super simple. I know, I always say super simple. I do apologise. But I like to do things which everybody can do, because again, not everybody has lots of tools to use and lots of stash, so this is where you can use up all of your bits and pieces, all your scraps and everything. And I'm just going to pop that on there. Let's ink it up first. Oops, didn't stick that down very well. More ink. So if I can use up as much as I can before I throw lots of it out, because it's just little bits and pieces, it's just bits that I really not going to use, but I do hate throwing things away. Maybe we'll have our little friends tag. Should we pop that on top? That looks nice, doesn't it? Little friends word. All these little embellishment things are just out of my shop, so they're just in the different embellishment kits. So look at that. How lovely is that? So again, you can look at these. You can pop these in your stash. And then once you've popped it into your journal or into a little bit of happy mail, you can add a little bit of something to the bottom. You can add a little bit of fabric, a little bit of lace, but I think these are quite nice just to go into your journals that haven't got anything on them. They're just sort of like flat, and you can write on them really nicely and just pop them in a little pocket, which I love to do. let's have another one. It's a little bit of music paper. Which way round does that go? This way, I think. Like this. Okay. Oh, for all of you who keep asking me, I am going to go and get a PO box, I believe. I should have done it last week, really, because I have to get one in the beginning of the year. So I'm going to go and get a PO box this week, or maybe I'll send Andy out to go and get a PO box for us, because I know lots of you keep asking me to send me some bits and pieces, but I was just waiting to get a post office box, which I believe I will let you, oh well, I'll let you know this week anyway, whether we can get one. Oh, I stuck that on without inking it, never mind. There we go. Stick that sort of over the top of that one. A little bit more of this, I think. This little bit on there. Put that at the top. And then what you can do then is just pop a little hole in the top, or you can just staple something on or sew something on. That's why I don't like to put holes in my tags like that, because I like to just wait and see what I would like to do. First, a little bit on there. So doing it that way saves you having to go around the edges, and especially if you wanted them a little bit sort of grungy. Oh look, we've got a lovely butterfly. This is out, I believe, out of Friday Freebie. Did I have the little bird? I think I had the little bird here as well. No, I don't like those on there. I'm going to put, let's just pop a little flower on there. Let's ink this up. Simple inking technique, that, isn't it? Well, it's a very lazy technique. And you don't have to just go around the edges, just do the whole thing. There we are. Lovely. There we go, guys. How simple was that? So we have got all these lovely tags. I'm going to make some more, but what I will do, I will scan these in and see what they're like. But they are lovely. I'm loving them. How lovely are those? So there we go, guys. Some simple, easy tags. Not too dissimilar actually to our Friday freebies, the way I decorated them. But just shows what you can make out of some embellishments and a little bit of scrap paper. So they are lovely. I'm loving them. Alright guys, well thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be the new series, like I said, called Tag Along With Me. So I'm just going to be doing some easy, some bit more complicated tags, trying to come up with some different things for you. To pop into your journals and send as happy mail. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Please stay safe, take care, and I will see you soon. All right guys, bye bye.